Что для меня счастье? Ну, это очень просто. Для меня счастье – это дети. Это когда вы все вокруг, когда вокруг много детей, и я с ними все время что-то делаю.
Être en vacances maintenant. Être en vacances maintenant.
Для меня счастье — это когда ты находишься в компании, в которой тебе комфортно, тебе не надо ничего скрывать, и ты можешь вести себя так, как тебе комфортно. И то, что тебя понимают, и это никого не ранит. Пожалуй, что-то вот такое вот.
Linda Rebenstein, 32, 2235 Hayes Road, Southampton, former Dr. Fansmark's assistant.
Счастье для меня, наверное, видеть улыбки самых близких мне людей, родителей или друзей.
It was Friday, so I had to leave early for my French class, and that's all there is for me to know. I found Dr. Fansmark's body on Monday morning when I came to work. He was at his desk, as I told your colleague. His hat was on his keyboard. I tried to give him first aid, but, you know.
Day 673. Jezebel and Joran react pretty well to their new diet. Synthesized serotonin seems to work better than synthesized dopamine. Next week, we're gonna start testing it on people.
It would have been exactly 6 years next month.
Day 785. Got an assistant. So, starting everything from scratch. Day 1. But it was the way to save my funding. So, I'm going to waste some precious time in explaining everything to her.
We were working on happiness, more precisely on finding the formula of happiness. The last part of the work, we were trying to synthesize oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphin in a new hormone, and we were just about to start running human testing after successful ones on rats.
У меня счастье — это когда все живы, здоровы, все дома, и все хорошо у всех, и у меня в том числе.
Day 6. Turned out that she is a really fast learner and had some good scientific background. So, as it seems to me, learning for 4 years in the California Institute of Technology worked well for her.
Well, he never had a good reputation among other scientists, and he has been fired from several labs.
I have to reorganize the cellar to make rooms for the subjects and ask Linda to hire the homeless.
But he was the kindest person, and well, I don't exactly know the reason why he was working in the basement for the last few months, but
Вау! Я бы сюда полазила. Сейчас.
we were working on a new protocol, and it could have led to a scientific breakthrough or to completely nothing at all, as it sometimes is in science. So, well, he was pretty confident, so I don't think so. No, he couldn't have, no.
We've been looking for subject 52. His behavior has changed after Linda suggested to increase the dosage of the antidepressants. And then we decided to put object 32 in his room.
Well, he was brilliant at his job, and I admired him for that. He was a genius. He could find an answer to any question and solve any problem. Well, there was a problem because it wasn't really easy working with him. We had a long fight the other day about the working process under the new protocol, and we always sort of quarreled about protocols and about new conditions. But he was, after all, he was just a great scientist and a nice guy and a good friend.
The technical result consists in increasing the accuracy of the determination of the location of an object under observation.
Well, I already said it wasn't easy working with him, but to be more precise, it was kind of a hit and miss with him, and over time it grew harder to work with him. But you know, he underestimated my contribution, and it always seemed like there was more to the story than what I knew. But anyway, we've been through a lot, so I think I never complained nor regretted working with him.
How do you feel?
Sore, irritated, or disgusted.
Relieved, maybe?
What? No.
Day 314. We need to create and maintain archives of movement for each observed object.
Sore, irritated, disgusted.
Day 967. After reading the book of Dr. Morris to Helen Beck on the near-death experience, I've started thinking of injecting B004 into object 21 while it's clinical brain death. The body, while restarted, should assimilate at a deeper level. The hormones would even integrate themselves into DNA. Day 968. I definitely should change the key of my door, because Lida didn't give it back. And I also should shield it, because she's already threatened to report me.
Dr. Fansmar got divorced 2 years ago. Did he have anything to do with this? Or maybe his wife had some doubts?
Never been a part of his personal life.
I think you were in love with him but couldn't stand him being unfaithful, so you killed him.
Whatever.
Or maybe he did find something after all, and he wanted to take all the credit for it.
Do you have any idea of what you're saying? I was his assistant. Nobody would ever believe me. Do you know anything about the science world? No. I'm not even surprised you've never caught an actual criminal if all you do is rely on cliché. And what are you looking for, huh? He's dead. Just dead. You should probably just leave him be and let others grieve. With this man, we shared a dream, a long-term dream for mankind, more than you ever shared with your wife, a dream you would probably never understand. And after all, I could never do what you suggest because do you have any idea of the loss we're coping with?
The day 969. Another day without any breakthrough. Well, double up tomorrow.
Hey, Mum. Hey, Gary. Hey, Cynthia. You are my closest people, so you deserve a proper goodbye and an explanation.
Even if it's...
I made some tough choices, you should know of. Well, I did what I had to do to protect people from getting hurt. The experiment Dr. Van Smark was conducting was far more than just insane. And you might wonder why I didn't report him. Well, I did some stuff for the sake of science.
Would be a twisted protocol. And all the data we've gathered so far.
So, and the scientific community always protects the boss against the assistant no matter what. So, Dr. Van Smark worked on finding the formula of happiness for more than 12 years, but he never realized he got it all wrong. I know now that you can't force people to be happy, you can't make them happy. Happiness is something everyone should find on their own. So, if you try, you can actually even block it. So,
Would be missed.
I gotta go now, but I love you, and I will get in touch with you as soon as I can. I love you.